And we're calling.
Hello?
Hello, is this Mike?
Yeah, it's Mike.
Mike, how you doing? This is Paul, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. I got to my good buddy Tommy in the studio. Say hi, Tommy.
Hey, what's going on, Mike?
What's up, Tommy? How you doing?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing any fishing lately?
Waking up.
Yeah.
Well, I had shoulder surgery on Tuesday, so
that's no good.
But I had been fishing a ton before that, like doing a lot of perch fishing. I know you're a big fan of perch fishing.
Yes,
Paul
we
is.
are.
Paul.
And by the way, Tommy
I'm talking to Tom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Paul is. I'm not a big perch guy. Sorry.
Tommy had shoulder surgery when he is a pocket pool champion in high school, and he injured his shoulder.
Not just in high school.
We'll
13 years.
about that
13 years running straight, man.
Yes.
Come on.
So welcome to the show. Thanks for waking up.
13-time champion.
13-time champion. That's right, man. I don't stop. Well, I stop now, but
he stopped. He's pausing for the show.
Yeah.
But yes, he is a former pocket pool champion. He's got a trophy and everything, which I gave to him.
Wow.
But I am a big fan of fishing the surf, and so yes, I want to hear about your experience with the perch fishing, wherever you caught that. But you did send in a couple of photos for us to talk about. So we want to hear about that, and also Deep Sea Bait Company, because I did look out your IG, your Instagram, and saw a lot of cool things that you make. So you could share that with everybody listening. But yeah, go ahead and let's hear about those fish. Looks like you went offshore, so we want to hear where you caught those fish, the bait that you were using, and the size if you were able to measure those.
Okay. I'll start. We right after I had my first daughter, maybe like 6 months after, packed the family up and head down to La Paz, Mexico, where one of my really close friends owns a fishing business, Fisherman's Fleet.
Nice.
And it's fun when I go down there. During the day, we go fishing or whatever. Then at night, we work on the boats, go hang out, go drink, whatever. It's such a relaxing place. So the first day we went fishing, it was bad. We went offshore. We're trying to go for wahoo. We could not find any wahoo. Couldn't even find dorado. It was just it was one of those days.
Yeah.
So the next day, Chris says, "Hey, I'll take you to a little secret spot. Me and you'll just go fishing." So it was the evening time. We hopped in his boat, the Dire Wolf, and head out. And we must have been in the boat 5 minutes. He's like, "We're here." I'm like, "We haven't even left like the shore." And he says, "No, this is the spot. There's like a bunch of docks that you can park for the day and go shopping or do whatever you want to do, but they're always empty. The place is believed to be fished out." So he's like, "We got to be real slick. We got to be quiet about this." So we tied on a couple Rapala X-Wraps and Rebel jointed baits, and just started flipping the docks and trolling the edges of the docks, and started landing just these monster pargo. You can see in the picture. It's in my hand. I think I have a 7-pounder and a 12-pounder.
Wow.
I think and I mean, just imagine trying to do this like low key. You have to like keep it on the side of the boat where nobody can see. Plus you got to pull them out of the dock because they love to go wrap you up and break you off.
Oh yeah.
Like any dock fish.
They don't get that big from not knowing how to do things.
Yeah, exactly. Because pargo are good eating, man. I don't know if you've ever had pargo, but they are, they're to die for. So yeah, man, we spent probably 4 hours working these docks, just all over the place, landing. I think we caught 15 total.
Wow,
pargo
that's a great
that night.
That's a good night. Almost makes up for the fact that you weren't catching anything the day before.
That's true. But the next day we went out and ended up getting wahoo too, so it wasn't even that bad of an issue. The fishing is just so good down there. Shout out to Fisherman's Fleet, man. Those guys really they take care of everybody down there.
See, Paul, we need to go down there.
Yeah, Fisherman's Fleet.
Sounds good to me.
Congratulations on the daughter as well. How old is she now?
She is 6 now.
6. Next generation of fishermen.
Yeah.
Fisher women.
Oh, she loves fishing. On my page, anybody who checks it out, they can see there's a picture of me and my daughters. We went to Elkhorn Slough the other day, and she caught her first guitar and her first shovel nose.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That was the first surf fish I ever caught.
What's
the guitar fish.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, my dad took me. And with Seal Beach, because I grew up in LA County. We threw some shrimp in the surf. And the guitar fish was the first one I ever caught.
Guitar?
The guitar.
Is that the Mexican?
Guitar.
That's
the
a Mexican guitar fish. The guitar.
I don't even speak Spanish, so that's my accent.
That's the guitar fish.
Guitar fish. So you mentioned the surf fish.
The further south you go.
Yeah, the further south you go, it's the guitar fish. Next time I'm going to catch a mariachi fish. It's the rest of them. It's the whole band.
So you have the second photo that you gave to us. Is that from the same trip?
Yeah, that was like first picture was like in the evening, and then like sundown, and the next picture was at night after we had finished.
Okay. So let's hear about the perch. You said you were perch fishing. Where were you? Let's hear that story.
Yeah, so I live up in Santa Cruz.
Okay.
Not too far from you guys.
Yeah.
And we really like to do a lot of perch fishing down like in Pajaro Dunes area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, me and my buddy just head out there, and I run like a 9-foot Lama glass and a little Penn Fierce 2 reel, like 2000. And I mostly run Carolina rigs with, I make a perch bait. It's like a little split V-tail.
Ooh.
Like little 2-inch grub.
Okay.
Yeah, and that really weeds out the smaller guys, and you just land those like nice slab perches, the nice big sandwiches.
See, Paul, you're speaking Paul's language. Paul's like over here. He's like, ooh.
I love. I'll check that out. I'll get some from you. How in your experience?
I think you could probably put one on a fly rod.
Yeah, see, you ribbon dancing fool.
I'll put one on a fly rod. How far are you casting out into the surf? Are they coming up right up to the your ankle deep water, or are you doing it? Tell us a little bit about what it's like fishing out there.
Well, it changes, right? Like the beach is always changing, the holes are always developing.
Yeah.
And if you're like targeting like barb surf perch, and you want to like really work the edges of the holes.
Yeah.
And then if you want to get like those reds or, some of the bigger guys, you can fish like the more turbulent water that's a little further out, like in front of the hole.
Yeah.
It just depends like a lot, but a lot of the times it's really close, like maybe 10 yards, if that, out to 20, 25.
I was going to say it's probably like 5 to 20 yards, just in that range.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit further out. I tend to wade in a lot. I fish like East Coast style, I guess, like up to my waist when I'm fishing in the surf. So I like to get out there a little bit further, especially when we're going for striper, because then you really got to get out there.
So I don't fish for striper out there. I go to the river inlet or outlet, whatever you want to call it.
All right, so we're talking to Mike.
They're good fights through the surf.
Oh, yeah.
Deep Sea Bait Company. Let's hear about tell everybody where to find your product and your social media pages, so we can find out how to get stuff from you.
Okay, yeah. I represent Deep Sea Bait Co. That is my company. Just started like at the beginning of this year, so we're fairly new, but I feel like I'm crushing it out here. A ton of people are loving the bait. They're getting on lots of rockfish,
nice,
lots of perch. So over at Deep Sea Bait Co. on Instagram, that's where I'm doing pretty much all my orders, posts, and everything. But if you want to head over to the website, deepseabaitco.com, you can see all of my product models, a little story about the company, and photos and stuff like that.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll check that out. I'm definitely going to get some of those those perch baits.
Your perch
I
baits.
spend a lot of my time. I actually go every other day to try to get out in the surf, and we're gonna try those things out. When I give you a shout out and a good review once I can land my first fish.
Awesome.
What
Sounds good.
Well, from all of us, thanks for coming on the show. Yeah, you're welcome back at any time to share with us your fishing stories from all of us here at Outsider Tackle Box Radio Show and Podcast.
Yeah, tight lines, bud. I'm hoping to get out there soon, but I haven't been able to. So, yeah, I've been trying to avoid going fishing with Paul, especially when he goes like he does all that fly fishing right on the surf, and I don't like that.
Yeah, Tommy calls it.
Hey,
go ahead.
Tommy, you can, like, when I go perch fishing, I always bring my big rod and throw a huge chunk out for sharks.
Yeah,
and then I'll just surf fish near my shark rod.
Okay, that makes sense. See, I mean, I'm not opposed to surf fishing. I've done surf fishing before, and I usually catch, like, leopard sharks and stuff like that. And, you know, like guitar fish and stuff. Or, sorry, the way Paul calls it, guitar fish. But that's usually where I'm at. I don't fish for the smaller stuff. I usually go for the bigger stuff. And usually when I go out, like I'll go out to the pier, like especially out here in Huntington Beach, we've been having a lot of thresher sharks coming in lately.
Big threshers.
And so I want to go out there and do that, but
there's a lot of leopard sharks right now. A lot of people catching leopard sharks.
they're coming in close.
They're
they're coming in close. They're hitting all that smaller stuff.
So I know they're there. I just don't fish for them. But if
you're
we
a
get,
wuss. They don't attack your little your fly rod.
thanks for giving. Thanks for helping me trying to get Tommy out there, Mike. Appreciate it. Yeah, 'cause
it was my mission for this podcast was just to put a little surfing in Tommy's mind. Get him out there.
I'm not opposed to the surf fishing. I'm more for bigger fish. That's just what I do. Actually, I'm hoping
Light
to get
tackle.
out there. Yeah, I'm hoping to get out there this weekend, hopefully, because Spiny Lobster started this today. So I'm hoping to get out there
Today, yep.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get out there today at least to get some spiny lobster. So
Well, next time you guys are ever in the area, let me know. We'll
Yeah, for
definitely
sure.
go fishing. Maybe we'll get father and son fishing to come up too.
yes.
To do a trip.
Shout out to Father and Son Fishing. He's the
get paid.
one that found Mike from Deep Sea Bait Company.
he does a lot of good work
booking
for
our
us.
guest on the show. So yeah, we'll invite him out there and we'll all fish
Yeah,
in the
for
Santa
sure.
Cruz
I'm
area.
Totally down.
And if
for
you're
that.
ever
You guys,
in the area here, we'll get out on the sand and do some fishing.
Heck
Huntington
yeah.
Beach, Newport.
Hell yeah.
For
Hell yeah.
sure.
You guys mind if I give a couple quick shout outs?
Absolutely,
course.
dude. Go for
Go
it.
for
It's
it.
all you, man.
All right. I want to quickly shout out Bayside Marine. They sell my products here in Santa Cruz. So if you're in the area, definitely check them out. They got a ton of good shit there. Toro Eyewear. They're one of my new partners. They're helping me do giveaways and keep my eyes protected while I'm working in the shop.
Nice.
And then a couple of the crews, like Father and Son, of course, Dave, got to shout him out. Banana Movement Fishing Crew, Savage Fishing Crew, and Depth Squad. Those are all the homies, all the guys that fish and support me. So
Nice.
just want to shout out everybody.
Yeah. Shout out to all those people and Mike from Deep Sea Bait Company. Check out his fish story. Check out his baits. I'm going to. So once again, thanks for coming on the show. Please come back anytime and continue to send us in photos. We'll spread the word about your company and your fish products. So
Sounds great, man. I'm looking forward to getting out to Santa Cruz. I'm actually sorry, Mike. As we were talking, I was looking at your
welcome
your
to the show,
Instagram.
Tommy.
I know, right? I've been paying attention. But I was looking at all of his different baits, and I'm like, ooh, I can use that. I can use that doing this. I can use that doing this. So anybody that for the people that are actually that are listening and everything like that, his baits look phenomenal, and I'm just. Not that I had any question about it, but I'm looking at them right now, and I'm just like, I want that, I want that, I want that. So definitely check out Deep Sea Bait Co.
So Tommy does his research during the show, whereas I already knew you had some great products.
Well, I knew. I looked at him, but I was like really glancing at him, and there were some that were just like, "Whoa, look at the color combination." It's
Tommy's the comic relief portion of the show. We don't require.
Tommy's just an idiot.
Anything of him other than to just show up.
I think he's kind of grasped that concept. He's like, Tommy's slow.
Like, no. Embrace it.
It's okay. My mom told me I could be anything, and slow was it. So I went with it. Anyway.
From all of us here at Outsider Tackle Box, tight lines, Mike. Thanks for coming
Tight lines, bud. Fish more, man.
Yeah, tight lines, guys. Explore the deep.
All right, man.
All right.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Later.